Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining today's press conference. Thank you, Arian. Larry Fernandez, who is the Vice President and Head of Utility Economics, joins me today as we announce the good news for the month of January. Gusto lang namin pong i-anunsyo sa ating mga customers na meron po tayong pagbaba na halos 22 centavos kada kilowatt hour. Ito ay hopefully magandang balita sa mga kababayan natin. Para sa 200 kilowatt hour user, ang net adjustment po ay reduction ng 44 pesos, 300 kilowatt hours 66 pesos, 400 kilowatt hours 89 pesos, at 500 kilowatt hour users nasa 112 pesos. Ang dahilan ng reduction po natin sa overall rates primarily ay due to the reduction in the generation charge na bumaba po ng 30 centavos per kilowatt hour. Very slight reduction sa transmission, 0.0032. Taxes po 6 centavos halos yung reduction. Dala na din po yan ng reduction sa generation cost and then other reduction in a tax component. At other charges tulad ng FIT-all, Power Act reduction, subsidies, system loss, universal charges, bumaba po ng halos 3 centavos per kilowatt hour. Next slide please. Kung titingnan po natin yung actual movement ng charge ng generation for the December supply month, there was a reduction of almost 16 centavos sa IPPs, Independent Power Producers Cost. Malaki po yung reduction sa WESM at 88 centavos per kilowatt hour. So halos piso na po ito kung titingnan natin. Bagamat merong upward adjustment na 56 centavos per kilowatt hour sa power supply agreements, overall po ay reduction pa rin po ang nangyari sa generation charge. Next slide, please. And I will ask Larry to explain the LWAP November vis-a-vis December supply month.
So, gaya ng nabanggit ni Joe na isang malaking dahilan kung bakit bumaba yung generation charge for January ay dahil sa pagbaba ng spot market prices. Gumanda yung supply situation sa Luzon grid dahil malaki ang binaba ng demand dahil nga sa holiday season. Ang peak demand ng Luzon ay bumaba ng 471 megawatts, so almost 500 megawatts. At kung mapapansin natin sa daily load weighted average price o LWAP, malaki it went on a downward trend dahil sa pagbaba ng demand. At even in December 25, napansin natin that the LWAP registered a negative rate. So this contributed to an overall reduction of the spot market price for the December supply month as reflected in the January generation charge.
Next slide, please. And as far as the peso and dollar exchange rate, nagkaroon din po ng improvement from 58.62 to 57.845. And as you know, malaking portion po ng generation cost is dollar denominated, kaya this also was a contributory factor for the reduction in the generation charge. Next slide, please. So, maging po yung residential transmission charge ay nagkaroon din po ng slight reduction for this month as reflective of the December supply month. Next, please. So again, just to recap, it's a 22 centavo reduction ngayong pong Enero. Hopefully magandang balita sa mga customers po ng Meralco to start the year with a reduction in power rates. Generation down by 13 centavos, transmission down by 0.0032, taxes down by almost 6 centavos, and the other charges down by 3 centavos. Gusto ko lang din pong i-emphasize, the Meralco distribution charge has not changed. So wala hong pagbabago sa distribution cost ng Meralco. And just to add on to the good news, we would just like to continue emphasizing the need to make energy efficiency a way of life. We keep reminding our customers to practice energy efficiency at all times. Marami naman po kaming mga tips na binibigay sa various social media channels namin. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We are also on our website. You can see the various initiatives we've undertaken to push and promote energy efficiency. Next, please. And just some of the reminders as well. No? So, with that, we conclude the portion of... by the way, I'd just like to plug this, no? Please use the Meralco mobile app appliance calculator. It provides information on the energy consumption of your appliances and gadgets that you use at home. You can access the appliance calculator via https://appliancecalculator.meralco.com.ph/ or through the My Meralco mobile app. Ayan, so My Meralco app, we have our official social media accounts as I mentioned, Facebook and X, formerly Twitter. You can send a text message to the numbers you see on screen. You can call our hotline at 16211 or 863-11111. And please, kung hindi pa ho kayo kasali, just approach Claire Feliciano, the head of PR. Please join the Meralco Newsroom Viber community. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sir Joe and Sir Larry. We are now opening the floor for questions. Ivy.
Larry, can you give us a preview of what happens on February? For the February bill, kasi may dalawang opposing factors. The other one will bring it down, but the other one will bring it up. Paano interplay nun pagdating ng February bill?
Tama, Alvin, nagkaroon ng recent issuances ang Energy Regulatory Commission na nag-apply sa lahat ng distribution utilities sa Pilipinas. Una, meron ng order for private distribution utilities to implement a refund of regulatory reset costs. So for Meralco, this means a one-time refund of 22.6 centavos per kilowatt hour plus another refund that will be reflected as a separate line item in the bill of 0.0023 pesos per kilowatt hour. So this will be reflected in the February bills of customers. Tapos yung pangalawa naman na issuance ng ERC ay yung allowing NGCP to recover reserve market related costs. So ang total amount was 3.28 billion pesos. For Luzon, the estimated add-on is around 12 centavos per kilowatt hour per month for 3 months. So February, March, and April.
So, ang result ay?
So at least for February, so far it will result in a net reduction, but we'll have to see the impact of the other cost components if they will add on or subtract to this net reduction.
Other questions?
Just to add on to what Larry said, kailangan kasi natin hintayin ano yung magiging actual impact ng generation charge for next month or for February based on the January supply month. So although nabigay na ni Larry sa inyo more or less yung rundown nung 70% ancillary service cost impact, and I think we also have an incoming refund, so that will probably cancel each other out. But the bigger factor really is the actual generation cost that we will be waiting for next month. So malalaman siguro natin yun towards the end of the month or towards the first week of February.
Other questions?
Ano isa 21? 22 yung isa.
Also for February, the estimate transmission charge add-on is 12 centavos. Tapos yung regulatory reset refund cost around 23 centavos.
Ano yung binalik na 0.00?
And then there's another one, 0.2 centavos.
Ano yun?
Yung 23 centavos kasi na refund is for past cost, regulatory reset cost. Para hindi na tayo maipon ulit, mag-refund, magdadagdag na kami ng negative line item sa bill na 0.2 centavos per kilowatt hour, which represents also the regulatory reset cost.
So pag sinumba mo lahat yung negative,
Around 23 centavos.
0.23
0.23 centavos.
minus 12.
Per year.
So may neto kang 11 na negative.
Yes.
So posible na rollback ulit next month. Posible.
Well, yung rollback will depend. Sabi mo nga, Alvin, no, may 11 ka ng reduction na tinitingnan kung itong dalawang factors ang papasok. But you have to wait for the generation cost because that is the biggest chunk of the change every month.
That's right.
So if the generation charge will go down, most probably, we will have a reduction for February.
Isa pa kay Larry. Larry, what happened to the announced refund of Attorney Valles, your boss? Sabi niya, di ba, naalala mo yun, in-announce yun eh, na may 16 billion peso refund. What happened to that? At nag-file na ba kayo ng petition sa ERC to refund?
O sa ngayon, hindi pa na-file yun. Kung alam natin, yun yung estimate namin last October 2024. Pero at that time, wala pang order or issuance from the ERC regarding what they call the lapse period. Ngayon, since nagkaroon na ng resolution ng ERC at sinabi ang lapse period ay until June 2025, so now there's basis for actually filing that proposed refund for the lapse period beginning July 2022. So ngayon yun naman pinaghahandaan ng Meralco na i-file sa ERC.
So may asahan yung tao na refund. Tuloy yung refund na yun na minention ng opisyal nyo.
Tama. So ngayon pwede na namin i-update yung estimate na yun kasi that was, since it was given last October, so that was from July 2022 up to September 2024. Ngayon nasa January na tayo. Siguro kailangan lang namin i-update yun para ma-file na sa ERC.
When are you going to file?
Yun ngayon yung pinag-aandaan namin.
Or soon?
Yes, very soon. Lumabas na yung ERC resolution.
We have a question from Zoom lang po, from Brix Lelis of the Philippine Star. Ano pong preparations ng Meralco sa upcoming summer season? Thank you.
Well, every year, we already expect demand to rise because that has really been the behavior of demand, not only in the Meralco franchise but all over the country. What are the initiatives that Meralco has undertaken in the past? One is, of course, the interruptible load program. We have partnerships with industrial and commercial customers that if it is necessary to deload so that they won't tap from the Meralco grid at a given period of time, especially during the peak hours, then that will help us somehow manage demand. Two is a very aggressive and an extensive energy efficiency campaign that has also been part of the initiative that we have undertaken. And three is to cover our requirements, especially during the peak months and the peak periods. So, ang Meralco po handa harapin ang darating na tag-init. In fact, we have been in constant coordination with government through the DOE. And I am sure and certain that even government has prepared for the upcoming summer months. Kaya sa tingin naman namin, matatawid naman natin to ng matiwasay at patuloy kami magtatrabaho para ma-ensure natin na wala tayong maging problema pagpasok ng panahon ng tag-init.
Pasensya na, paulit naman ulit po. Bakit tayo magkakaroon ng net na 11 cents? If you can explain it again, please.
Ito yung for the February bill naman. So ngayon for January, meron tayong 22 centavo reduction. For February, meron kami i-implement na dalawang order from the ERC. Yung isang order ay pataas, pa-add-on. Yun yung recovery ng reserve market cost or transmission charge costs na inallow for NGCP. So that's an estimate add-on of 12 centavos per kilowatt hour. Pero meron yung kasabay na in-order din ng ERC na refund. Ito yung refund of what they call regulatory reset costs for Meralco. So it applies to all private distribution utilities. Iba-iba yung refund rate bawat distribution utility. For Meralco, it's a one-time refund of 23 centavos per kilowatt hour. So for Valley, meron tayong refund na 23, may add-on na 12, so that's why there's a possible net reduction of 11 centavos just on these two factors.
Other questions? If there are none, thank you everyone and Happy New Year again.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat mula po sa tanggapan ng Meralco. Isa pong Happy New Year sa inyong lahat, and we hope to continue doing this for the information of the public and for the benefit of consumers. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Kung ma-implement yung 16 billion,
Hindi po pala ito.
magkano po? Kunyari, 16 billion pesos na refund, wala pang mabibigay na.
Medyo premature pa kasi, Maki, to mention any amount at this point. Yung 16 billion kasi, well, sa amin galing yun, that was initially the information we provided. It may still be the same amount, pero siguro antayin na lang natin yung magiging final namin.
Independent how long ERC will say na pero ito. O yung tama, kung 1 year, mas malaking lalabas sa report. Kung 3 years, mas maliit. So depende rin sa ERC, sa iutos nila.
Well, given what Larry mentioned a while back na mga 11 centavos na net reduction, as I said, that will depend on the generation charge. If the WESM starts to normalize already, syempre kailangan mo rin tingnan yung factor na yun. Now, if the PSAs and the IPPs reflect a reduction, we still don't know at this point, then that can be a big factor in terms of having lower rates. So in terms of your question is posible ba? Yes po, posible. But then again, we have to wait for the cost of generation to come in.